Republican Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton is back on the job after being acquitted on 16 articles of impeachment on Saturday, thwarting efforts to remove him from office over allegations of corruption. Paxton was immediately reinstated, ending his suspension without pay that began in May. State senators voted largely on party lines, while two Republicans broke to vote for his conviction. Following the verdict, Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick, who presided over the trial as its judge, lambasted the House for rushing Paxton's impeachment through the chamber. Paxton's allies promised that Republicans who voted against the Attorney General would see well-funded primary challengers. And joining us now, investigative reporter for the Austin American-Statesman, Tony Plohetsky.
So, Tony, thank you so much. What a mess.
Thanks for having me.
I mean, you got Paxton, who, of course, they're saying that this is a grand conspiracy by the Bush family. But that grand conspiracy is so grand that Paxton's still under federal investigation. And the state of Texas, actually, they've charged him, have they not, on securities fraud?
Yes, and an 8-year-old long-running case, 3 felony security fraud charges that are set to be taken up as early as next year in Houston.
And it's interesting that this is such a conspiracy theory that wasn't it Paxton's own staff members that went to investigators and said, this guy has been taking bribes from a political fundraiser.
And it's important to note when we talk about Paxton's staff members, we're talking about his top aides, people who moved to Austin, moved to Texas to sit at the right hand of Ken Paxton, aides who shared the same deep Christian conservative values and said they wanted to be on the front lines of fighting these culture wars, not just here in Texas, but beyond. And so they are the ones who staged a mutiny, basically, and went to the feds in October 2020 and said, we believe our boss is taking bribes, abusing his office, committing a number of federal crimes that are worthy of FBI investigation.
So what happened over the past several months? Paxton has been embroiled in one scandal after another scandal, personal scandals, professional scandals, legal scandals. What happened? Right? Why did the Republican Senate move the way they did?
It came down to money in a major way, and here's what happened. Those whistleblowers filed a lawsuit against the Attorney General's office. Ken Paxton, earlier this year, negotiated a $3.3 million settlement with those whistleblowers. He then took that tab to lawmakers, and the Texas House said, listen, if we are going to be paying $3.3 million in taxpayer money based on these allegations that these whistleblowers brought forward, we need to unpack this. We need to understand exactly what they are accusing you of and why Texas taxpayers should be on the hook for your Ken Paxton lawsuit settlement. So they brought forward these 20 articles of impeachment. The House did. It was tried in the Senate. But again, this major acquittal on every charge, 16 of them, and then 4 were dismissed after the Senate voted.
All right, investigative reporter for the Austin American-Statesman, Tony Plohetsky, thank you so much for being on this morning. We'll be watching this.
Thank you.